you think? Good. All right, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It's Friday, December 20th, 2019. And I got a message from my friend Jessica saying that her car is dead and will not start. And she can't get anyone out there to give her a hand or give her a jump start. And she talked to her dad, and her dad says it's too dangerous and too cold and he wasn't going to come and do it. So, I'm headed out there. I've never jumped a car with my hybrid. I do have jumper cables, but I also have a battery booster pack. So I'm hoping I don't need to use my car because it'll take me forever to figure out the process to do a legit jump start with my hybrid. My hybrid has an extra battery pack, all that sort of stuff, but I presume that that's probably higher voltage than 12 volts or something, and they don't want you fucking with that. So almost there now. It's pretty goddamn cold. It's 25 degrees right now. I have used the battery pack once or twice in the past, so I'm hoping that that will pull through, so to speak. And it's already 6:44, so I woke up about 6:07 and saw her message. And so I'm hoping this doesn't take longer than maybe 20 minutes or so. We'll find out. Stay tuned.
Oh, God.
All right. Good morning. It's 26 degrees. Got this thing working somehow. And that was it. Love these booster packs. All right, guys. So good morning. The sun is finally up. That did not take very long at all. I got it's my dad's booster pack, but it's called a Stanley battery booster pack. So it's got a car battery in it, I guess. It has a mini air compressor for blowing up tires, a little LED lights, and even like a couple USB ports for charging like USB type devices. And we've had that thing for a long time, and it works well. So it's kind of like the first gen battery pack, right? So it's like a full heavy car battery inside of this box. They now sell in the last year and a half, they sell these little tiny bricks that will jumpstart a diesel train or something they showed in the videos. And what it looks like is just a more expensive lithium polymer battery pack. So that's less space and all that, but just as much power, you know. So those are typically more expensive. So yeah, I got her up and running. Everything is good, and she was happy. I ended up giving her my jumper cables out of my emergency kit to borrow. I told her they're just to borrow. They're not really a fancy, sexy type of jumper cable. It's just a cheap, shitty brand or whatever. So yeah, so that's it. So I'm headed into work already. It's 7:11. I got a 746 ETA, and I want to stop and get some breakfast and stuff like that. So I didn't have a chance to shower or any of that, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, so it's my good deed for the day or good deed for the week. So we've all been there, right? We got to help each other out. She said she tried messaging everybody. Her dad didn't even have the jumper cables. He had an old set that he said was dangerous. Got to the point where she even texted that old boyfriend dude, Dino, that I've talked about with you guys and stuff. So that guy's bad news. So you know she was hard up. So what happened was she texted her boss and said that she can't get her car running and all that. And her boss said, well, you're either getting unpaid day off if you take the day off, or you got to be here type of thing. So I'm guessing it's because next week she's off all week, and businesses and stuff usually don't want you taking or calling you sick or calling off the day before a big break like that. You know, it's not professional, it's not good. So it might be something to do with that. I don't know. But yeah, so we got her up and running. She drives a Toyota gonna sell like a Toyota Camry. Yeah, so it's getting old and she parks outside at her apartment, so stay tuned.